to America, like, what you doing this to our people?
Yep. And they'll send for their people and they'll go home. We ain't got no land of restitution, nowhere to go.
A nation.
Hey,
you know,
right.
What the book of Jeremiah say, there's no one to plead our cause.
Yeah.
Look at both. There's no one to plead our cause. Nobody is pleading our cause, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is going to do it.
Because listen, even after slavery, look at our people. We still in the ghetto. We still effed up, man. Still on drugs. Go ahead.
Our prime example, our people are getting shot down in the street by police officers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody pleading our cause on that. But you can see all these other nations. You got all these other different dark-skinned nations. Ain't nothing happening to them. You see what I'm saying? And if something was to happen to them, their nation will come over here pleading their cause.
Right, when we gonna see a African get gunned down in the street, or a Hindu, or a Chinese person? When we gonna see the police accidentally kill a Chinese person?
You ain't gonna see that.
All you see them accidentally killing is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But I gotta.
Let me get that scripture.
This is Jeremiah 30:13. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines. All thy lovers have forgotten thee.
Right, because the reason we ended up in this predicament, because our people in the ancient world, they went off and worshiped these other gods of the other nations, man. So all our lovers, the Chinese, the Arabs, they have forgotten us. Right, the Africans, they have forgotten us. All right, now the Lord say, hey, now y'all on your own. You know, since y'all want to follow their gods, guess what?
Let them rise up and say.
Right. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you.
I'm gonna get that too, Con.
Okay, you saying that we did. What about the Chinese? They curse?
No. Do it look like they curse?
They have their own land.
Look like they're not money.
Land, money.
They have land.
Substance.
I mean, that don't mean you're not cursed, but you got.
Okay, well, how are they cursed?
Well, you know what? I kind of get. You know what the biggest curse they are?
Precept.
Hold on.
Let her finish. You said spiritually
That
what?
makes you not cursed because you got wealth.
No, but they got their own land. No, but those people.
No, we wanted to. I just wanted to hear what your full point.
I'm trying to think of it.
You don't believe in
You got
that.
money and land. That means you're not cursed.
Okay, put it this way.
That don't mean
this way. Okay,
That's just a
they
part
got
of
money.
it.
That's okay, but guess what? They don't have. It's not. But we have people. We have a ruler over us. We still in slavery.
Hey, Deuteronomy 2.
Because then you can't put there's a property man the game and can't do it.
Loses on soul, right? But do you have a Social Security card? Okay. Everybody in America got a Social Security card. That means that number on their Social Security card means you're a product on the stock market. All right. China don't go by our system over here. You probably can go freely or whatever you want to do in China. You can't do that here in America. You see what I'm saying? So we're still up on the rules.
Can I say
We can't just do what we want to do.
Can I say, look,
I got precept.
You're right, but check it out. Check it out. You're right, but the Lord, the God of the Bible, He intended for the Israelites. He intended for us to be rich. He intended for us to have land. He intended for us to have slaves. He intended for us to have wealth.
Precept.
Riches. Go ahead.
To back you up, Aki.
Right.
This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations on the earth.
So the Lord meant for us to be rich from the beginning. But you know what? We turned our face against the Lord because we got puffed up in ourselves. We like, hey, I'm that dude, you know.
Hey, to prove that our people are cursed, what does Gary look like? Hey, listen, what does Gary look like? No, I'm asking you, what does Gary look like?
Who mainly live in Gary?
It look like it's nothing but abandoned houses. You go to Detroit. Who live out there?
Look how we live.
Who live out there? Who live out there in Detroit?
South side of Chicago.
And look at it, the south side of Chicago. Who live over there and what it look like?
Shit, west side of Chicago.
No, answer the question.
Everywhere you go.
I don't care where you go in America, with
Everywhere you go.
Yeah.
I've been to New York. I've been to California. Like I said, when you do go in the white areas, it's very few blacks. You might have one or two families.
Didn't he give it to
What?
That's part of the curse. That's part of the curse. That's what we trying to tell you. You got some more on that, right?
Con, here go. This is Deuteronomy.
Hold on.
Curses. If somebody steal you, listen. They don't understand. Listen. Okay, let's not take it back to land. How about this? You say you're African American, right? Who told you that?
What that mean?
Yeah, what that mean?
You African American. What does that mean?
Somebody gave you that name. You think you're African American because that's what you learned in school, right? Okay. Now let me show you how much you on the rulership. Somebody told you that because they made that up. Now, if somebody steal your identity or steal who you are, don't you go to jail for that?
Identity theft?
You don't go to jail for identity theft?
Yeah, you go to jail.
Try writing a check. Try writing a check from somebody you work for and try to get $1 million out of them, and they give you the $1 million, and you go live it up, and they catch you. Aren't you going to jail? Yes, you're going to jail, sister.
No.
Well, that's exactly what happened to us. Somebody has stolen our identity and told us we're African American, which is 2 white men. African and America.
Africa is a Latin word.
Yeah, those are 2 white men.
That's the language of the Romans.
So these what we're trying to do is show you that we are part of the curses. The only people that's been done like that is those people on the sign.
And now you think,
come on, hold on. Let me let her look at the sign because you gotta look. These names right here is what America calls you. America calls you, but in the Bible, scriptures put this. Because in scriptures, when you read that scripture, it said we call by byword. So you know by these names over here. So when we tell a white man we this name, he gonna say, no, you're not that. Because he calls himself a Jew. He says he's Jewish. But he's lying. But that's it, African Americans, that's us.
Right, Con. And the whole thing is,
Salak, can I get a quick read? It's Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment,
Hey,
a proverb, and a byword among all nations.
and that's the
Which
point.
means what? They was gonna call you by a different name.
Yep. Con.
Those like you mentioned Africa, right? The word Africa comes from who? Leo Scipius Africanus. The word America, what? America Vespucci. So when you say you African American, you actually calling yourself what? 2 white men.
Yeah.
So who did the Bible prophesy that was gonna happen to us? A proverb and a byword of what? Amongst all
And
nations.
why are we astonishment? Because we used to rule the earth. Now people looking at us like, these people used to rule the earth. Look at them, they're smoking crack. Look at them. That's why we're in astonishment, because we used to rule the earth. They still got over there in Europe, they still got statues of black people. There used to be rulership in the Dark Ages. Yep. Statues of our people over there ruling. You know.
No, see.
Not on this side. See, sister, it's levels to it. You know, because on this side we're not meant to be rich. Right now we're not. Yeah, right now we're in a downfall of America. You know,
Right.
Because you're thinking, because I'm starting to kind of understand. You're thinking a curse is something like the Lord just hates these people. Really, to be honest, the curse has 2 parts. Curse is to show you who the Lord's people are, but also ultimately it's really a punishment. It's really a punishment. So the curses are not, I mean, yes, they are a bad thing because we've got to go through, but really, it's to really show these are my people. It's like, it's almost, it's
That's the spirit I was about to say.
Identification. Like, yes, I'm fucking, yes, I'm putting hell on these people, but I'm also showing the world that these are truly my children.
I got you.
Hold on, give me that.
Read.
Give me that one, brother.
Oh, read.
Give me that one, brother. Yeah.
read this. 4 and 6. You were sold to the nations not for your destruction.
Not for your destruction, not because the Lord was just mad at us, he wanted to kill us, but what for?
But because he moved God to wrath.
So he did it for a punishment. It's just like your child. If you come in and see your child doing something that you don't want him, are you gonna kill him? Or are you just gonna punish him? You're gonna punish him. Because you want him to really do right. I'm sorry?
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Boom.
exactly.
There you
That's
go.
good.
For worship upon the God. So the Lord got judged.
There you go.
And you got it.
So, are you saying that the Chinese did not?
No.
Yes, boom, you got it.
That's why the Lord didn't punish them.
That's why they're not up under the
Because we're the
curses.
chosen.
There you go.
There you go, sister.
And the Lord said in the Bible, he said, I chastise whom I love.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So he will be giving us that spanking because he loves us. And we got them same attributes. What's the #1 nation you think about whooping their kids' ass? When they get, white people don't. Do white people whoop their kids' ass? No.
Little Johnny, come here. Johnny, come on.
I'm going to take your inheritance. Go to timeout.
Hey, I got
You're like,
something real
fuck you,
quick. I got
bitch.
something
Today
real
on
Johnny
quick.
building a bomb in the back.
Yeah.
You got some more.
Lights flickering.
This is Psalms 147, verse 18.
As long as I know who I am, I really don't care what you feel about me.
Hey, that's good. That's good. Hey, matter of fact, hold on. We're gonna tell you something. We're gonna tell you something in a minute that's gonna make you feel even better. Hold on. Go ahead. You said what it shows.
Because I know who I am.
Right. We're gonna tell you something that by him being racist, we're gonna show you. We're gonna tell you something even better. Go ahead, brother.
Psalms 147 and 18. He sendeth out his word and melted them. He causeth his wind to blow and the waters to flow. He showeth his word unto Jacob,
Which is Israel.
Right.
his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Israel.
He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
That's right.
Praise ye, that's right.
How do we know who Israel? Oh, so like, somebody get Deuteronomy 32 and 8 and 9. I'm there. This is Deuteronomy chapter.
Hold on, but that was a great. Yeah, but that was a great scripture. The Bible said, "What he have not dealt so with any other nation." Praise ye the Lord. So that's plain. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 32 verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
Divided. When you look up the word divided, it means make a boundary. Okay, go ahead.
When he separated the sons of Adam.
So he separated the sons of Adam. Go ahead.
He set the bounds of the people.
So he set the boundaries according to who?
According to the number of the children of Israel.
According to the number of the children of Israel, his people. Go ahead.
For the Lord's portion is his people.
His portion is his people. Okay, the Lord cares about his people. You know, that's why the world don't care about us, because the Lord cares about us, man. The Lord, the scriptures say, the Lord said what? The world hated you because I testified that the works thereof are evil, man. And the world will hate you because they hated me. That's what the Lord said. That's why we hated, okay? Because they hated the Lord, man. You know, that's why we hate it, man. You know?
It says Jacob is the
all
light.
nations. You go in the Chinese store, they follow you around the store.
Hurry up and buy.
Oh, I got one more. Hey, this is Deuteronomy chapter 2. This is about the curses because this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse. I'm gonna read. Damn. Salaki, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start at 45. Deuteronomy 28 and 45. It says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. Now this is the point. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder. Now, when you look up the word sign means a distinguishing mark.
Hey,
So,
Yep.
hey, Salakia, she just need a man.
yeah,
Hey, but she started actually getting it.
Single old ass.
Yeah, bro.
I dealt with her before.
Yeah, I know.
But
When she was down there,
she
yeah.
was married, so like I
before
said,
previously,
you know,
Yeah, she used to be
she
married.
used to be married, yeah. So, but hey, man, yeah. Yeah, he got a couple
Cats at home and shit.
yeah, definitely some cats.
Yeah, he said he thinks she was gagged.
Yeah.
If that was her hair, shit, yeah, she was gagged.
But when you look up the word sign, they say all these curses gonna be on us for a sign. The word sign means a distinguishing mark, and it also means evidence. So this is evidence. Our people being at this horrible condition we in, this is evidence that we the Israelites. Because the Lord said we'll be in this condition. And the only way we gonna get out of this condition is if he do it. It also goes back to that Willie Lynch letter. What did they say? They said that if we put these implications into practice, then we would need a phenomenon to overturn it. And what's that phenomenon? The phenomenon is us waking up to who we are and Yahweh Shai coming back.
The Lord coming back,
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah.
That's the phenomenon.
Yeah.
That's right.
But it says
Hey, what's that song?
The spirit of the truth.
Was that a song or something?
The spirit of the truth. That's the phenomenon.
Yeah.
The spirit of the truth, man. That's how it's being overturned, man.
Yep, that's right.
It says, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, man, hey, through the spirit here, man. I was shocked. I blessed that sister with a woman, man, with her husband, man, because she was basically kind of humble. She didn't buck out. You know, we was talking about a bitch, man. She was like, well, what y'all
Go ahead.
doing?
Go ahead.
Yeah, she was, you know, she was basically actually kind of humble, man. You know?
The sign kept moving.
Go ahead, Shamari.
What's that?
Really, anyway. 3 and 8.
3 and 8. They had left before. Zechariah?
Well, Zephaniah.
It might be Zephaniah.
What is? You said, to the Lord plead my cause.
Zephaniah.
I'll wait upon thee to the Lord.
God, here it is.
You got it. That might be it.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8.
Okay.
Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. In that top part it said, wait upon me, saith the Lord. You can't go out do your own thing, man. You know, and what is it? Romans 13, it says, recompense evil, not for evil. Wait ye upon me, saith the Lord. So if somebody wrong us, oh yeah, render evil not for evil. If somebody wrong us and do evil to us, we can't go out and do it back, because why? The Lord said, wait ye upon me.
That's right.
You know? It said, until the day that I rise up to the prey, all right, for my determination to gather the nations. All right, that's talking about the Third World War, man. Right. You know? Till the Lord gathers the nations, then what? He gonna plead our cause. What's that? When it talks about I will bear the indignation of the Lord.
Michael, I get it for you.
I will bear the indignation of the Lord because what? We know that we sinned against Him. You know?
79.
So because of that, we're gonna wait on Him
79.
to show Him, you know, hey, we were patient for you. You know. Revelation's talking about patience. What's that? 3 and 10. 3 and 10.
Patiently wait upon the Lord.
You kept the word of my patience.
Kept the word of my patience.
Oh, okay.
That's all should keep you from the hour of temptation.
Con.
You know?
This is you wanted that out?
Yeah, come.
Con. This is Micah, chapter 7, verse 9. It says, like, it says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord.
We're gonna put it upon us. We're gonna bear it. All right. Okay, I accept it. You know, because why we sinned against Him. Go ahead.
It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord. It says, because I have sinned against Him.
God, we did wrong to the Lord. He has to recompense us. Let me get it.
It's a scripture that says, if you suffer wrongfully, why ye glory? It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against Him.
He said, if you suffer well doing wrongfully.
Right. Until He plead my cause.
Until He plead my cause. What's our cause, man? We're not being treated, you know, to this so-called white man is treating us like shit, man. He's spraying chemtrails in the air, cutting down trees. He's affecting the earth terribly. You know?
Poisoning the food, man, taking all the nutrients out of the food, putting estrogen in everything, man, you know. Hey, he's sending radio frequencies to break your sleep, you know. You know, bro, you got telemarketers, people that don't even fucking know you calling your phone. Telemarketers, just waking you up.
Scam artists.
Scamming. Man.
Calling all through the day.
Yeah, man. Just to keep you uncomfortable, man. Now, if I call, man, if you call me at 8 o'clock and I tell you I ain't got it, you think you gonna call me at noon and I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I got it. When you done set up this place to oppress me,
Hey, you know what they?
hey, this man sets up this place to keep you oppressed and then call you consistently fucking with you about money.
Con, yeah.
Bro, unoppress me, man. I can pay you some of your fucking money.
And they even.
Right. Yo, like, damn, bro. They give you just, man, they make sure they give you just enough to fucking get by, man.
Con,
just
yep.
the fucking enough, man, to get by. You know? Then you think you gonna put a, You think we grow up thinking we got to go to college? Oh, they push that shit on you real hard. Then when you go to college, it ain't nothing but another fucking debt, a bill.
Room full of debt.
Hey, when you graduate from school, man, you should be free to be able to go and explore your life, man. You should be tied down by no fucking debt. That's why.